No. No. No, no, no! I gotta go! I gotta go! Hey! Everything okay? Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no!
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time.
I gotta
now
switch.
Get out there and save the world.
Nightbot around.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flying did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flying. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stip Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flying in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy.
Hello there. It's all one with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
I'm doing something. I'll be right
OMG.
there.
It's so
All right,
powerful.
once
Get
again,
off
start
the
the
side.
music. Start the music. AI whale, let's go. Let's see here. Let's get into it. I have not looked at it. I mean, I knew about this, but I completely forgot that this was coming because I don't know. Well, we'll get into the Twitch drops thing here in a minute. Let's switch this over to this channel and get rid of this. How are you all doing? Welcome in. We are playing Marvel Strike Force. Twitch drops are here. We're gonna go over that. I've not read this yet. Probably should have made a video about this, but I was busy doing something else. All right, happy 7th anniversary. Marvel Strike Force 7 is turning 7. We're celebrating the helicarrier full of gifts. Starting next week, commanders around the world will score exclusive rewards through Twitch drops. So I know some of you are on YouTube right now, but I dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch drops, let's see, by tuning in, watching eligible streams. Make sure you don't miss out by linking your Scopely ID to your Twitch account. Need help? All those steps by instructions below. Go to marvelstrikeforce.com, then scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll find Twitch drops link. Okay, let's do that. In the lower right corner. Not done this yet. Twitch drops right here behind me. Oh, look at that. Twitch drops. All right, let's see. I'm going to click away here just in case. Log in. Holy shit, that was easy. Holy moly, that was easy. Look at this. It took us one click. One click for that to work. That was so easy. Yeah, Twitch has a lot of ads. If you have Twitch Prime, though, you can enable it on whoever you're watching, and then you'll bypass the ads. Not Twitch Prime, but Amazon Prime. But you can only do that on one channel. Oh. Well, how come I'm not on here? I'm not streaming yet. Am I not live right now? Do I have the wrong Marvel Strike Force? How come I'm not showing up? Well, let's see here. Do I ever hit refresh? What? Why? Oh, there I am. Holy moly. I was like, what did Twitch hate me or something? All right. Well, that was like the easiest connection I've ever had. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay. Enraged coming through with a Twitch Prime. Oh my God, did you know that Amazon owns Twitch? And if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it. You can gift it to one free streamer a month. You can gift it to your favorite streamer. And then you won't have ads there. So Amazon Prime gives you one free Twitch Prime sub a month to gift to your favorite streamer, and the streamer gets like $3 for that, something like that. I don't know exactly how much, between $2.50 and $3. Just for free, they get the money, which is great. So give it to your favorite streamer. It doesn't have to be me, but give it to somebody. You know, give it to somebody. I don't know if that makes sense. Just anybody. Panero the 7th. Tier 1 for 53 months in a row. It's less money for Jeff Bezos if you do that. What are Twitch drops and how can I earn them? Twitch drops are rewards you can earn by watching eligible Twitch streams during special events. Simply tune into any Marvel Strike Force streamer with Twitch drops enabled while your Twitch and Scopely accounts are connected. How do I connect Twitch to my Marvel Strike Force account? All right, check your Twitch email. Visit your Twitch setting, ensure your email matches your Scopely account. Yes. Log into marvelstrikeforce.com. Make sure you sign in your Scopely account. Yes. Click on your Twitch account. Go to Twitch drop webpage on marvelstrikeforce.com in the bottom right-hand corner. Click log in under the Twitch account section. Yes. Grant permission Marvel Strike Force app to connect your Twitch account. Yes. How can I check my progress and claim drops? Visit your Twitch inventory drop page to track your progress and redeem rewards. Click on the schedule. Each week has a suite of different drop rewards. Be sure to keep an eye on our official Discord envoys for updates so you don't miss out. Anniversary week 1. When does this start? Any Marvel Strike Force stream on Twitch to earn the following rewards. Is it on now? Is it working now? I don't know if it works. Is it work now? Yeah, finally. Is it working now, though, is the question. We're not filming a show. I don't know. Yeah, Wallet's out. There you go. Hello, Big Spartan. Look at that beautiful man. Oh, look at this guy. What is going on? This is really weird. What is going on? It's like a vortex. What is going on? Oh my God, T-Nets for tier 1 for 32 months. What does he say? It's a pleasure to be your mod. Thank you for all the entertainment. I'm just glad you're my mod. All right, I don't know how to do Twitch drops enabled. Let's see. Let's stop this nonsense. It's giving me a headache. All right. This is our first Twitch drops initiative. There might be a few unexpected hiccups. Malicious players know. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me click away. I never know what I'm going to click into. Wow, there's a ton. Let's see here. Control F. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Snap. All right, so it's not listed here. Huh. I don't see it. Yeah, we'll have to check this tomorrow. Holy God. All right, get off my screen here. Man, that makes my eyes hurt. Wow. Into the Boomerverse. You ready to go down this path that you've never been down before? Into the depths of the Boomerverse. Holy moly. Yeah, it looks like it starts tomorrow. Well, we're going to be streaming tomorrow then. All right, so that is Twitch drops. Set that up. And then it looks like that once you do it. Oh, there's all the questions right there. And what are you going to get? So you're going to get, if you watch for an hour and a half, you'll get 4 million gold, 7 million gold for an hour and a half. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got hype train. Oh, is there a hype train? Let's see. How do I see what it is? Oh, level 2 hype train out of her mind. Choo choo. How do we sign up? All right, so this, you go to marvelstrikeforce.com. This is important. You need to be logged in with your Scopely ID. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And then right here it says Twitch Drops. Now, when you log into Twitch Drops, it should already have your Scopely account here. And then it needs to be the same email, apparently. So, like, I just happened to use the same email for my Scopely account as my Twitch account. Hit the button, and then it was one click, and then it was enabled. Yeah, then you're gonna have to read the instructions. Yeah, I don't know how to do that if they don't. Let me see. Yeah, let me see, because I think more than one person's gonna ask. Let's see. All right. Visit your Twitch settings and ensure your email matches your Scopely account. The emails need to match. That's a technical requirement. I already know we will have players with different emails, but that should hopefully be an easy fix if they are properly informed. Does that mean get fucked if change your emails? I don't know what that means. It sounds like the get fucked, yeah. That should hopefully be an easy fix if they are properly informed. Like, oh my God. Well, my best guess is that we will have more information on this. Probably not today, because today is a Sunday. And they don't really work on Sundays. No, don't use that. That's not the right. No, don't do that. That's not the right link. That's not a good link, I don't think. Is that the page link you want to use? Twitch.tv drops inventory? All right. You want that? I don't know if that's the right place, though. Yeah, but that website is not, it didn't edit. All right. Do you want me to edit it? I'll edit it if you give me the link to edit to. All right, there we go. All right, you got it, Steven. All right, let's play some Marvel Strike Force. So, how much time I have? Let's do, oh, wait, I got some free claims here that I didn't do yesterday. All right. Store. And then we're going to do Crucible. I looked over my opponent's defense. And I'm going to need some suggestions. It wasn't super obvious how to approach it. Well, that's not entirely true. They did Mephisto. They did Mephisto Illuminati, which I guess I'm just going to do Mephisto Phoenix Force, right? Yeah, I will make a video about it, but right now I got to get through. Let's do Crucible first, and then I'll make a video. And then we can link it to that. I think that's a good idea, actually. As if the free chain offer on the web store contains ISO campaign has a level code, because I'm currently in level 63 and I don't see the free chain offer at all. I do not know. There was no official information about that chain offer given in any blog or directly to me in any ways whatsoever. It was discovered just by logging in, and I saw it, and I am of course above level 63. So somebody in chat may, like, I'm level 82 and I saw it, or some people could say I'm level 65 and I saw it. That's basically the only way we're going to figure it out. Maybe somebody in chat knows. I'll make a video about how to do it here in a minute. Big Spartan's infographic is great. Okay. Adrian, best counter to X-Men or Rogue in Room 5 and CC. There's a million teams that go up against that. It really depends on what is the most difficult room and then working from there. Generally, that's the easiest room of the 6, and I'm using my 6th strongest team. There are a ton of teams that beat that. So it's not a simple answer. Okay. Okay, that's a good one too. Okay, we'll use both. All right, let's do Crucible. We got to stay laser focused here, or else we're gonna get distracted a million times over. We're gonna do Crucible. What do we got? Strike Team 2. I'm not in Strike Team. All right, my alliance wants me to do something in raids real quick, and then we're gonna go into Crucible. Only drops here are the attacks. Oh boy. Oh, the shade. Oh my God, the shade. All right, that should have helped. Let's see where we're at. We got 23 minutes. I think we're trying to place in the top 10. All right, there we go. Billet wound, we do not know. I do not know. I feel like it's total an hour and a half, if that makes any sense. One time. If you watch an hour and a half, or wait, if you watch 1 hour total, you get 7 million gold. It's not clear, right? It's not clear. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you watch 1 hour total and you will get 7 million gold. Normally cumulatively, so like an hour and a half, you mean? Yeah, this is total time during the drop event. And this is going to be during the 1 week. If you watch these amounts in total during that week, so you could split it up over different days. It's not enabled right now, so we'll go over it. All right. Let's do Crucible. All right. Wow. Ash. All right, so we've got Illuminati, Mephisto. Can I do sub 6 Mephisto, or should I do a Mega Red Phoenix Force Mephisto? Yeah, he doesn't have Odin on defense, I hope. No Odin on defense. So this is going to be the hardest room right here. So the question is a Mega Red Phoenix Force or Superior 6? I could do sub 6. Well, sub 6 only works with Nightcrawler and what's his face? Should I sack it? Should I Infinity Watch sack it? I think I need to Infinity Watch sack it. Yeah, we need to Infinity Watch this. Infinity Watch sack? Yeah, let's do that. Ah! Yeah, I feel like it's going to be tricky. Let's see here. Well, Omega, so I can one tap Omega with a Phoenix Force. Mephisto. So that was the question. Do I want to do sub 6, like sack sub 6 Mephisto, or do I want to use one tap Mephisto Omega Red Phoenix Force? And if I did that, who would be the rest of the team? I don't have Night Stalkers. Yeah, I don't have Night Stalkers. Yeah, okay, I get that. Mephisto and Omega Phoenix Force, and then there's 2 more people. I guess it could be anybody, right? All right, let's look at the rest of the rooms. All right, so 5 is interesting. Let's just look at something real quick from yesterday. Okay. That's not going to work if they use Black Knight there, right? Yeah, does that throw off that there? It has to. This is like the natural counter to Kahori. Kahori does not like Black Knight at all. I'm worried about Kahori running into problems with Black Knight. Normally I would use like Absolute A-Force, APOC there, and Shadow King. Seen a big Kahori pull taunt off BK. I don't have a big Kahori. I've got a 6. Old Man Logan? Oh, Old Man Logan. Yeah. Old Man Logan's the trick there then, right? Yeah, do you think Old Man Logan will pick up the slack, though? If we drop Medusa? EK will still have charges since Gore is there. Yeah. That Gore is going to have more damage than that BK. Is there something I could do with Ultimus there? Because Ultimus will get turn meter from both of them, right? Won't Ultimus get turn meter twice from Gladiator and BK? I got Dorm on defense. So what I'm thinking is Kahori, Ms. Marvel Classic, APOC, Shadow King, and Ultimus. Ares or Ares and Apocalypse? I'm going to use Apocalypse. I don't know why I would want to use Ares and Apocalypse, right? Yeah. No, I'm going to use Apocalypse here. Old Man Logan assists. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Old Man Logan might be what I need to delete Black Knight, right? So I can do Kahori, Ms. Marvel Classic, APOC, Old Man Logan, and then I'll still get the assist and then the ping on Shadow King on Black Knight. Wait a minute. I'm going to have 2 taunters, though. I'm going to have to deal with Gore. I'm going to have to deal with Black Knight, and I'm not going to be able to get over to the Super Scroll, though, with Kahori. Unless I could basic twice. Basic into Black Knight, basic into Gladiator, and then do the ultimate on Gore. Kahori's basic can't be assisted, but the ultimate can. She's going to do the ultimate second. Yeah, Gore stops this in arena. All right. So the question is, do I use Old Man Logan or Ultimus? Or do I just use full Absolute Ace Force? Absolute A Force, APOC, Shadow King. So I have three choices. 3-piece Absolute A Force, Ultimus, or Old Man Logan. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Well, I was gonna save Ultimus, and I was gonna use Ultimus in room 1, and I would use Ms. Marvel Classic instead of Ultimus. Okay. Let's look at room 5. Holy moly. How this guy's not clearing me? This guy is not clearing me. I don't know how this guy's going to clear me if he's got all of this on defense. I haven't seen this heavily on defense before. I'm actually going to use Ultimus here because there's a 1-tap with Ultimus here. Ultimus, Kang, Cabal. Do Immortals run over 6? Mortals in 6? I don't have Old Man Logan though. Superior 6, roll 6? What version of S6? You're talking Vulture, so no Lizard, and then Vulture and the rest of the S6 team? Yeah, I'm gonna let me finish my Crucible because that's time sensitive, and then we'll pivot back to the Twitch drops. So as soon as I finish up with my Crucible, I will make a video about the Twitch drops, and then I'll publish it. Actually, this might be the easiest thing to do. Here you go, Snazzy. All right. All right, so we're talking S6 Vulture into 6, and then Immortals in 5. And then what are we gonna do in 4? What do I got left? I've got like Black Knight. Will Full Liberty work on that? I don't have Captain America, but I can use Liberty Black Knight. We don't know. Tomorrow, potentially. Oh, wait. Click the link here. Yeah, tomorrow. I will make a video about it shortly. Yeah, right there. Can I do Liberty here? I don't think Liberty's going to work. I got Mighty Avengers on defense. So I have like Black Knight, Lady Deathstrike. What else do I have that is... I kind of got just like leftovers. SD. So I can do SDBK LDS. SD Tangled. I like SD Tangled. Oh, I like that even better. All right. So I want to use Ultimus in 2, so I want to rethink what I'm doing in 1. 1, we're doing Mephisto, Omega Red, Phoenix Force. I don't have a lot else. I have Nightcrawler, Secret Defenders, Randos. I could use Rocket and Groot, maybe. What do you think? Mephisto, Omega Red, Phoenix Force, Rocket, Groot together? Sub 6 Vulture worked in 1? Even with Sasquatch? Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. All right. Yeah, I see it. I see it. So the question is, we're going to do Mephisto, Phoenix Force. And what else? I really only have like Secret Defenders left and Liberty. I've got Rocket and Groot. Do you think Rocket and Groot would do anything here? Pav? Yeah, Pav makes sense, right? Pav Nightcrawler just for the kicks. Yeah, I'll split them around. All right, I'll split it around. All right, we're going to YOLO it. I'm ready. It's time for Cosmic Crucible! And my opponent has gone absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers on defense. I kind of think if I get a full clear, like if I can just 2-tap every room, I should get a W. I don't know how they're going to clear me. They have Odin on offense, sure, but we got Illuminati, Mephisto, Sasquatch in 1. Night Stalkers, Dormammu in 2. Then we've got Black Knight in here to mess with Kahori. We're gonna have to do that room second. I'm worried about that room actually. Pretty standard there in 4, but then we got a Mega Red and Old Man Logan in 5, and then we got Rocket Groot and what is that? Orcus. All right. This is a Duelim defense, is what people are telling me. All right. We're gonna go into 1 with I do have Mephisto for offense, so we're gonna just run through that. So I'm gonna do Mephisto, Phoenix Force, Nightcrawler, and Pav are just there because I'm running out of teams. I really am just running out of like things to do. But we're gonna do the hardest rooms first, and we're gonna get stuck behind a sassy pants taunt right out of the gate. I think this is a Duelim. All right, let's get go. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, this is not looking good. I'm a little terrified right here. That's not going to do anything, right? Other than damage. That'll chain across. Do I want a special here? I think I do. All right, we're going to special again. Did we lose the sound? Is the game bugging out? The game bugging out? All right, we got AoE here. Oh yeah, the game bugged out, right? We were in like full like it's borked mode, right? Like I don't know what's going on. Well, we're gonna have to restart the game. That was a W, but we're gonna have to restart the game because it went into like what do they call that? Where it's in yeah, it's all screwed up. So I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, so that was like some sort of safety mode. I guess that is better than a crash, right? That should have been a crash, but it went into like the game's safety mode. So it's going to require me to restart the game, but a W is a W. It's called a world-class experience. Am I right? Am I right? All right. All right. Decimal point Jeff mode. Jonathan said, if you're looking for Dark Dimension teams, I would look at some of the teams that people are using in all the other Dark Dimensions. 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 8. The most recent one is probably going to give them whatever videos on the most recent Dark Dimensions, probably going to have the best recommendations to consider even for 4. All right, so we've restarted. All right, we're back after restarting, and we did get a W in room 1. Let's go into room 3. And what worries me here is that they've got a Black Knight, and I do not have a thick Kahori yet. So I'm still working off of a 6/6. So I think Apocalypse is going to be good here. We're going to do Old Man Logan. Unfortunately, because Gore is on the team, this is going to prevent the charges on Gore rather than Black Knight. We're going to use Shadow King here. And then we're going to use 2 of the absolute A-Force. We're going to use Kahori and Ms. Marvel Classic. So we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Pretty sure Kahori is going to rip pretty early to Black Knight. No assists from Old Man Logan on Kahori's basic, but she will be going into an ultimate. And then that means normally you use the ultimate of Kahori on Super Scroll, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Super Scroll quick enough with her ultimate. And I'm going to have to try to delete Super Scroll with APOC. Super basic. All right. This could go bad. And if it does go bad, we're going to have to rethink all of my attacks. But Black Knight here is the thing that is problematic. Now, if I had a 2 diamond or a 3 diamond Kahori, it probably would be different. All right, we're going in. All right. Should get the assist there from Old Man Logan. Ouch. Are we in trouble? Oh, come on. That's not right. Yeah, it's ouchies. Ouchies right there. All right, get through Thanos here, and I will be happier. All right, we're good. I think we got a W now. All right, we got a W now. Let's see. Let's just go back and forth here between the two. Okay, we are 1 for 1. We're 1 for 1 so far. That was the room I thought I was gonna have the most trouble. I think that would have gone down a little bit easier if I had the 7th yellow on Kahori, which would pop her into diamonds. I already got some diamonds on her, but I just don't have the yellows. All right. We have other rooms that are going to give us trouble. Let's try Immortals here. Immortals? I don't know if this is going to work. I got to think about how this room is going to go down. I got to tell you, Mega Rig Phoenix Force is slightly terrifying, even though that it has Old Man Logan here. Oh. Should have stunned Old Man Logan. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay. Storm gonna come in here and wreck nerds. Storm gonna wreck nerds here. Just stay alive, Storm. Need Storm to come in here and say, "Go away, nerds! Go away!" Oh, come on. All right, we got through Old Man Logan at least, right? All right, she's gonna come back. I feel like I need to go after Phoenix first because she can revive Omega Red. All right, so even if I 2-tap this, I think I'm okay. Let's do this. Wow. So Phoenix is dead, right? So I'm just gonna have Omega Red there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine because, yeah, Mega Red, I've just got a solo Omega Red coming back. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. All right, that, I feel like that's a W. Yeah, I feel like that's a W right there. All right, so we're gonna go to this room. We're gonna come back to room 5 later and assess what we have left in the tank. We might have to do some like new warriors there. I'm not really sure. But for here, I want to do King Ultimus Cabal. Let's think. Well, all right. Let's go. I feel like this could be a problem too. I feel like almost all of these rooms are a problem. My goodness, what a thick defense. I can't imagine they're going to be able to do much on offense. Maybe. I mean, what do I know, right? Okay, so we got some turn meter there. Let's see and make sure Man-Thing is gone. He's not gone. Okay, then. Whoa, is this gonna do it right here? Is this gonna do it right here? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Is this enough damage? No revive from that. No revive from that. There you go. All right. All right. That went just fine. Just fine. Okay, then. Should be relatively easy. And then we're going to try S6 Vulture here. Let's see. Sinister 6. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. I feel like I can recover even at like, I don't feel like I'm going to, I better not speak too early. I don't feel like I'm going to drop a room where we're at right now. Feel like we probably are going to be fine. See, where are we going to run into troubles on this? Boy, this is a massive punch up. What is this? A massive punch up. 3 million punch up. Now, the thing about this room is this is the ability block room, right? And Green Goblin Classic will shut that down a little bit. So that is the only advantage we're going to have here is this is the ability block room. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we got to rewind. Do I want to delete somebody or just hit the whole team? Who do I want to delete? Nimrod? Okay, Vulture's going to be going now. Oh, are we going to get some, we'll get some pings back. Back at you. Ha! All right, we don't want that happening there. Wow, this actually went a little bit smoother than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. Groot can revive, so we're going to do him last. All right, we're going to do nothing with Groot. He's going to flop and fall down on the ground like a football player. And what I mean is a soccer player. But here in the States, we call it football. Or soccer, rather. All right, what are we going to do here? Okay, so this is a slow team, and I'm pretty much going to lose. I don't know. Quicksilver makes it a little bit tricky. So we're going to try bringing everybody together with Void Knight. And then rewinding with Lady Deathstrike. And so this is just kind of like my leftovers team. We got Black Knight. Who else we got? I wrote it down. Oh, Tangled. Yeah, let's do Tangled. Tangled for, what do we got? We're going to get some charges going. Let's see, who is the scariest here? All right, let's see how this goes. We're going to try to bring them all down. I can't rewind Quicksilver. Quicksilver doesn't work like that. But I feel like we're good. We're good here. if Falcon never goes. I think if Falcon goes, we have a problem. We're gonna stun you. Bring you all together. Let's just please everybody come together. Cool. Nobody resisted. Fantastic. Then Lady Deathstrike should be able to go right into the middle and drop a lot of this down. Yeah, let's see here. Ooh, and then we're gonna get let's get rid of you. We can. No! Okay, well, we got blinds out there from Weaver, right? Okay, I feel like that's a W. All right, then. Okay, then. Okay, then. All right, so I'm looking at Mega Red left. I'm thinking New Warriors. I'm a little bit scared here. What new Warriors with Guardian? Because we're kind of running on empty here. Or should I just do a pure New Warriors? I do have Black Cat. Could use Black Cat to shut down the revive on Mega Red. Huh. I wonder if I should just do like full Secret Defenders here. Secret Defenders. Can I do Secret Defenders Eternals? Secret Defenders Eternals. I wonder if that's enough damage to get through him. Let's didn't really let's see. Oh, I could just do full Secret Defenders, right? All right. I can drop Turn Meter with Ms. Marvel Classic, right? Maybe get a well. All right, let's try this, and then we'll still have New Warriors if this doesn't work. So we're hoping that Black Cat clears the revive. It does. Okay. Let's did some Turn Meter droppage. Oh boy. Maybe Ares would have been good here for the... Ares would have been good here for... Ooh, basic does max HP. Let's see, 260. Yeah, let's do basic. Oh, that's 5% also. Wow, way too much thinking on that. Way too much thinking on that. Way too much thinking on that. All right, I feel like this is a W because they were so heavily on. Holy moly. Well, they did get a full clear. All right. Well, I got to give them, they got a full clear. Let's take a look at what they did. I would have thought they would have struggled in at least one of the rooms. All right. So they used Odin and then they cleaned up with New Warriors. So that's one dropped attack. That's fine. That's fine. Room 6. A combat cancel. Boy. I would have lost too. If they didn't have that combat cancel, then I would have lost the efficiency. I have 72 and they have 80. Okay. Rather be lucky than good. I don't know what to say. I'd rather be lucky than good. Okay, bye for now. All right. Yep. Boy, that was bonkers, actually. All right. Let's see. We got to make a video about the Twitch drops. A lot of people are asking about the Twitch drops, so it's pretty straightforward. First thing that you do is you go to marvelstrikeforce.com. When you log into marvelstrikeforce.com, you have to go all the way down to the bottom. Right here behind my head, there's a Twitch drops button. Click on that. And then what's bonkers, as far as I know, is that they need to, so you can see here I'm logged in with my Scopely account. But my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that the email address to your Scopely account has to match your Twitch account. Has anybody else figured out a way of doing it? So for me, I was already logged in my Scopely account, and then I just clicked one button and it worked. As far as the other details around it, is that it's supposed to start tomorrow. Make sure your email that's linked to your Scopely account is the same email used for your Twitch account. Scroll to the bottom website, click on Twitch drops, which we just did right there. Click and enable it. Watch any streamer, so it's in the streamer category when Twitch drop enables and rewards sent directly to your account. Track your progress to claim rewards. Go to your drops and rewards section of Twitch. There you go. And then this is what you get. So it looks like if you watch over that week, an hour and a half, right, you'll get 7 million gold. And I guess this applies to the following people: Dorky Valley, Dulum, T-Dub, me, this year, Bendable Straws, Zero Cool Gamer, and Updog. Yours linked without the same email. There you go. There was some confusion on that. So there's a free claim for 300 energy and ISO, but I don't have it. Von DB said mine linked without email. I'm just going to put that. I mean, confirm must be. All right. Let's just say that I fully expect there to be all kinds of fuckery with this and it not working that well. No. This is our first Twitch drop initiative. There might be some few unexpected hiccups. If you run into issues, please let us know. Now, today being a Sunday, we don't have a lot of clarifications. I'm sure there's a million questions about it, but that's all we know for now. Oh boy, that's fun. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of problems with this system. And unfortunately, unless one of the developers pops in here to chat to answer the questions, I don't know if I'm going to be that helpful with providing any more information than what's on this PDF file. So, wow, orb probability information. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the restroom here in a moment. But let's get through some of the daily activities. In theory, that sounds correct, Joshua, but we'll have to see. Bucket of a bottle. I'm gonna pee into this can right now. Adult diapers? Oof. Let me tell you something. I'm not that dedicated. Adult diapers work? Even Nessa? Yeah, I guess. There's a bathroom like 10 feet away from here. So, no. Magic Johnson coming through with a tier 1 for the very first time. Thank you. And System Cole coming for the very first time with Twitch Prime. Did you know? Did you know that Amazon owns Twitch? And if you have Amazon Prime, you could link it to a Twitch and get one free Twitch Prime sub a month to give to your favorite streamer. Hey, what for Joe Feed coming through for a Prime for 19 months. Tim Klein Sr. coming through for a Twitch Prime 31 minutes ago. Thank you, my guy. And LR90 Twitch Prime for 11 months. And Anubis coming through with a Prime for 34 months. Thor Smeagol an hour ago with a Twitch Prime. Gnomes also. Did I miss all of these? Holy moly. T-Dats. I did T-Dats. Oh, thank you in System Cole. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Gaz, Asgaz, and Panero the 7th. Boy, I've got a lot of subs today. Enraged 3D 0. Wow. Okay. Wow. Thank you for all the support. That's a ton of support. I'm on Twitch with the same email. There you go, Joshua. Welcome in. All right. Ascas, I don't know. Yeah, we got a bunch of people here on Twitch drops. So oh my god, a diaper? Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully it doesn't come to that for me. But no, I'm not gonna wear a diaper in my stream or any of that. Get out of here. I'll eat on stream. I'll take a break. I'll take a phone call. Man, I'll do whatever. When will the thing, if you make a Reddit post, I can forward it to the developers, or if there is a Reddit post about that specifically with the 2 wars and the milestone being wrong. I would think if it's a known issue, there would have been several Reddit posts. I just need to forward it to them. Oh, just because of the Twitch stripes, I suddenly went to Twitch just to sub to you. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, also, too, my stream is set up in a way that you have to be a follower. So it's kind of weird on Twitch. Twitch has followers and subscribers, and YouTube has subscribers and members, right? So members on YouTube it's like $5 and you get like emotes and things. Also, so like a subscriber on YouTube is the same thing as a follower on Twitch, and then a subscriber on Twitch is like a member on YouTube. And in general, the viewing experience is better on YouTube normally, but the chatting experience and the interactive experience is better on Twitch than YouTube. There's more ads on Twitch. So it is what it is. You have options. I'm streaming on both. Now, I don't always stream on both. Normally, I only stream on YouTube when I'm playing a war or Crucible or something of that sort. But sometimes I'll just stream on Twitch, other stuff like sub on OnlyFans. Oh my God. OnlyFans? Remember during COVID when OnlyFans was trying to expand their reach beyond just girls? And they sent me all these emails. And I had this ridiculous correspondence with OnlyFans. Oh my God. Yeah, it was really ridiculous. How's everyone going, Antonio? I've never been compelled to subscribe to anybody on OnlyFans. I don't. I'm glad that it's a revenue source for people. I just don't understand, like, the point. I guess I don't get it. But there's a lot of things I don't understand, so that doesn't mean that they're not things or not a real thing, but there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I'm very aware there's like a lot of things I don't understand. Spotlight Raid, Armories. I'm not even opening my Crimson Armories anymore, and that's sad. Yeah. Hello there, Juan. Hello there. We'll make a video about the Twitch drops here in a minute. More free stuff. All right. You pay like strippers, but they don't have to be touched. Okay, I agree. I guess I also don't really get the only time I've not been to a lot of strip clubs, and I have not been to any here in Las Vegas, strangely enough. 0 in Las Vegas. Which there's a fuck ton of them, right? And I've never been to a strip club with Cat, interestingly enough. Which is interesting also. But the only time that I've ever had fun at a strip club when it was a large group of people, men and women. Like, I think I went with my girlfriend at the time. We had a blast. And I got to tell you, there was absolutely nothing sexual about it at all, from what I could see. It was just we had a great time. We had a great time. But then I've gone with dudes. Like, so I've gone maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times total in my entire life. It's just creepy when you go by yourself or you go with other guys. It's just, I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. How long have I been playing Marvel Strike Force? More than 7 years. I think I started in January of 18, maybe. I don't know, but I understand people really enjoy strip clubs. Just, I don't know. Seems like a pricey way of... But also I may have a different perspective because I had a roommate that was a stripper and then I dated one. And I just kind of know how they view people there. So I think that's probably why. I know how they viewed. There's a hustle, man. They're just hustling. What are we doing? Yeah, actually, I remember one girl. She was my roommate, and she came home crying one day. She just said some of the people there were mean. I think it takes a certain type of person to do that type of work. Yeah, she was crying. And she didn't make any money that day either. Oof. I beat out of time 3 million, but X-Men killed me at 1 mil. Yeah. Who is better to get diamonds for? Old Man Logan and Captain Britt? Oh man, it's easy one right there, right? Is there? Do you even have to ask, Zodi? Old Man Logan, man. Old Man Logan all day long, right? Oh boy. How hard do you find CC? It's my favorite game mode. I love it. I love it. All right, I can pull chat. Actually, fine. Actually, if you think I don't have a problem doing that, that's actually kind of fun. Pull chat. Who do you put diamonds on first? All right. Be right back. Yeah. What did you think, Zodi? All right. Anybody excited about our Roy Jenner Jr. playing Doom? I wonder if he's actually going to be in the movie or just be there at the end or something, like and a teaser for another movie, but he's really only there for like the last 5 minutes of the movie or something. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of those type of things. All right, let's see here. When do we got reset? Reset's in 15 minutes. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to make a video about the Twitch drops. So let's just clean up what I need to do today. I'm going to climb from 33. Holy moly. Boy. How do we get those Hercules Diamond accolades? You just click. You either have the currency or you don't. They came from an event. I don't remember the specifics of the event, but I feel like it's already happened. The one where they Doom and Tony switch bodies? I don't know what they're gonna do. I do not know. From the raids, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I had a bunch in my account. All right. I mean, I don't have... See, I don't pay a lot of attention to diamonds because I never have the yellows in time, so... we're going to have to do this the hard way. I might actually lose this. All right, we're all in on Odin. It's probably going to come down to Odin versus Odin at the end. All right, we're going to lose the... battlefield effect from Odin there. All right, we'll do the special. Bring it back. What Mephisto can do is... Well, probably not. Let's see if I can get ahead of... The only thing that matters over there is the Odin. Yeah, we'll survive that. Okay. See, I don't even know if this is worth doing right here, right? Oh. I don't think we win this one. Well, normally this doesn't come to this. Normally it's Apocalypse explodes Odin and you don't have to worry about this. But my Apocalypse died so early in the match, so we could lose right here. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Yeah, we lose. Unless I make it around this, I don't know. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get the special right here, right? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just, oh, wait, we can win right here, right? We're going to go into an Odin. Yeah, please win. Please win. Oh my God, we're never going to win. Oh my God, this is just mind-numbingly. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. It just makes my brain explode. So 80% of the matches don't go down that way. Okay. If we make another DD, who would be the character? Well, the next DD is going to be Professor X, right? So this is normally how it goes down right here. Super easy. Every dark dimension type of character is OP for sure. Like, especially when they come out. Apocalypse, Mephisto, Odin, Super Skrull, and Oberyn Logan. I probably need to make a video about that. The 5 most OP characters in Marvel Strike Force. It's like the last 4 dark dimension characters and Old Man Logan. All right. Let's go. I think we're overdue for a new arena team. What do you guys think? Feels like we're headed there. Shadow King? Yeah, Shadow King is not. I mean, Shadow King's okay. He's definitely a legendary and he's better than most characters, but he's not Old Man Logan. Nor is he as impactful as Old Man Logan was when Old Man Logan came to the game. Old Man Logan was like busted. Oh my God. I got to tell you this story. So Kat and I were walking around, I think it was yesterday, and we were at a casino here in Las Vegas called The Wynn, which is probably like one of the fancier casinos. And we were like, we like to explore, and we were like walking near the golf course area and just like on this really far, obscure, out of the way spot of the casino. And then we're kind of in an area where there's nobody around us. Like nobody. We're like in this hallway by ourselves. And it's like a convention center area. Like they have like all those ballrooms and meeting areas and things like that. And then I hear this loud, obnoxious, like wrestling announcer voice. And there's like a couple security guards, and then there's this like real elaborate archway. And I look in and I can see that it's like a dark room and there's a whole bunch of people inside. So I was like, you know how I am, I just act like I own the place and just walk in. Like just walk in. I just walk past security like I'm supposed to be there. And Kat follows me, right? It was a slot machine tournament. And I walk in there and there was an announcer dressed up in like a leopard green, like a emerald green sparkly jacket, and there was like a Glendora witch, and then there was a Wicked Witch of the West, and just people everywhere. And then there was an entire wall of slot machines, and the announcer was like screaming all crazy, and I shit you not, the people are just sitting at the slot machines like going like this, just banging. They're just sitting there banging on the slot machines. And then the score was going up or down up there. And then they got to play for like 3-4 minutes, and whoever randomly had the highest score wins. And it was a $5,000 buy-in, and the grand prize was $700,000. What are they doing? I don't understand what the point of a slot. What is it? What is there of a tournament? There's no tournament in a slot machine. They're just banging on the machines. It was so weird. I have no idea. Anyways, there was food and drinks and all that stuff. And I was like, Kat, we should just start eating their food and drinks. And she's like, no, we have to leave. So we left. I've done a bunch of corporate events at the WAM in that convention area, but none like this. Yeah, it was really weird. Well, I just don't. I mean, I've seen one before. We were at a different casino, and the people were just like banging on the screen to make it do something. I don't know. It's a slot machine. I don't even understand what the tournament aspect is. They looked like they were having a good time. There was a lot of people in there. There was a lot of people in there. I don't know. We left. We just walk around. Yeah, it was yesterday. So I don't go to the gym anymore. Kat goes to the gym all the time, and so I try to get like 10,000 steps in a day. You know how people track that. I'm one of those people, and so I typically do that by walking. And so her and I just walk around. We walk around all kinds of places. Yeah, we like exploring. And so there was that. And is Na here? I don't know if Na is here. How do we get to... I'll make a video about it here, Point Man, in just a second. And then I'll post it so you can watch it. Yeah. I will make a video about it. I'll be recording the video here shortly. I'm just trying to get through some of my daily activities. And then we're going to go to Reddit. And then I'll make a video about it. So... I don't want to re-say it again because I think I've said it like 4 times today. So I'm going to just make a video once on how to do it. Oh, the pinned comment. There you go. The pinned comment there on Twitch will help you with that. There you go. So we were also walking around the Wynn, and there was a placard that I've never seen before. And I don't know if there's any legal experts or lawyers here. But there was a placard, and we walk up to the placard, and it said something to the effect of that the first thing it said was something to the effect that all of the chips in the casino are the property of the Wynn, and they cannot be used for any value whatsoever outside of the casino, that they have no value. And that they're 100% property of the Wynn, and it is illegal to use them for currency outside of the Wynn. Okay, that sounds normal. Then it goes into say something I've never seen before. It said that if someone on the property is suspected of committing fraud or cheating, the casino has the legal right to detain the individuals suspected of cheating until a peace officer can arrive. Like, they can legally detain you. Like, employees, and it had all these stipulations, employees of the casino can essentially handcuff you and take you to a detention area and wait for law enforcement to show up. I was just like, wild. Then the next line said that that your personal property, like your purses and stuff like that, is subject to search at any time. Like, I just was like, how is this even possible? Shoplifting at Target, they can't touch you. Like, if you're shoplifting at Target, because this happened the other day, Ken and I were walking out of Target, and there was this guy in front of us, and then there were two loss prevention people at the end of Target, and this guy walked, and they're like, hey, do you want to talk about it? And the guy just gave them the items and kept walking, and then the loss prevention people were like, hey, let's talk about it. Slow down, man. Let's talk about it. They can't stop him. They can't do anything. They can't touch the guy, but the casino can. It's just wild to me. They're allowed to? I thought it was not in Las Vegas. They apparently the laws are different in Vegas, that they can detain you inside of a casino. I think things have changed after the mass shooting with different laws. Yeah. Casinos, yeah, I don't know, but they straight up said they'll detain you. I don't know why Target does whatever. I always thought that they didn't detain people. Casinos absolutely do detain people, which is interesting. Oh, I see. The Target people are just discouraged from doing that. Got it. Makes sense now. Reset. I used to work at loss prevention. I was there. We lost hands on ability. Some retailers don't allow it and others to do it. I used to tackle people all the time, and they told us we couldn't. Oh, so it's just a policy then. Yeah. Well, the casino there sounds like they reserve the right to detain people. I thought that's wild. I just know that wouldn't happen at a Target. Let's say. I didn't realize that's strictly policy then. Well, there you go. Well, not in Las Vegas. I do think that Las Vegas and parts of Nevada operate under different kinds of laws than maybe in another state. All right, we don't know. Let's just not go to that sim. We don't want to go into that. It's all about the company wants to accept risk for it, right? Yeah, I just don't want to bring like politics into it. If possible. All right, we're going to get reset here shortly. What do I want to do here? Casino security guards are probably deputized to able to legally detain. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm bringing it up, is like, it just kind of blew my mind that they would post publicly that they legally will detain you. I was like, whoa. I believe the Twitch drops start tomorrow, so I'm going to make a video about it. Let's see. We got the reset. Let's do the reset real quickly, and then after the reset, we will briefly look on Twitch, and then we'll shoot a video about Twitch drops. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Twitch starts now? Yeah, it's just not the right venue for it, Sim. It's just not the right place for it. Here. Yeah. Oof, let's keep going. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things wrong everywhere with a lot of different things. I'm not trying to experience that here in this stream right now. That's all I'm trying to say. When I turn the stream off, I'll think about that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Let's do this real quick. We got to go to the website. Let's see. I need training materials. Milestones. Kahori. Okay. Reclaim. Oh, my buddy Arnold texted me. I got to read this real quick. Oh, I talked to a Canadian the other day, and it was an interesting conversation. It was an interesting conversation. All right. What do we want to do? I think, let's see, did I get any training materials there? No. There's no training materials. Okay. I don't want any of that stuff. All right, let's see how many things we can upgrade, and then we're going to go to Reddit. I think we're done. I think we're done with... Oh, I don't even know if I have enough for this. Oh, I do. Ooh. Golden opportunity. Let's see. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Claim. Oh, come on. It's hanging up on me. Okay. Where are we at? Did I just go through the next milestone on... No, I did not. There's Blitz. Steven, thank you for that. That's actually super helpful. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh my god, let's just not do that. Oh my god. All right. Have you ever Boomer's DC Worldwide stream? Oh my god. Oh, they updated my promo code to Raid Shadow Legends again. Oh my god, they changed it like it's been like 3 different codes. That's kind of work. All right, we're gonna do it, Smick. We gotta wait. Also, this is kind of important right here. Most people were planning to hold their daily trick with tomorrow's new strike pass, but reminder, if you want a head start, the 7th anniversary begins event also starting tomorrow. The milestone points, the daily objective as well. So another reason to ignore the red dots. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, we're gonna go over. Boy, I'm hungry now. I ate breakfast, made some bacon, eggs, and hash browns this morning for breakfast, and I'm already hungry. All right, well, we're wrapping this up here shortly, anyways. I know. They gave me Corrado and Ugo. They changed it to Ugo from Rector Drath. So I'm trying to get them to give me one. I don't know if they do that or not. They might. I don't feel like it's the same in Raid Shadow Legends as it is in... Yeah. Okay. Egg prices have gone down a little bit. We're done. We're done with all of that. All right. We are done playing the game. Let's go. We're not done playing this. We're going to go to Reddit real quick. We're going to go over Twitch drops, how that works, how to set it up, when it starts, some of the problems people are having. Also worth noting is that 7th anniversary starts tomorrow. You want to save your stuff. We're going to go over all the things starting tomorrow. Let's go to Reddit and see if there's anything of interest. Oh, let's do this. Marvel Strike Force codes. Pocket Tactics? No, I like Destructoid. All right. Quit Raid years ago because they gave away Drakromorph when I was trying to pull him for months. Wow. So much gold, so little training materials. Yes. Do we need to spend our Hercules accolades now? Good question. I would open and spin those scrolls away. My understanding is to run through the end of March. We'll make a reminder to include it going away. Okay. Is it still valuable to build hive mind? Excellent question. Is Shadow King worth building Illuminati? That's a tough one right there. Boy, Shadow King's worth it, right? Shadow King's going to be part in some ways. All right, let's see. Let's make a video. No, so there are places here in town where they pretty much have subsidized egg prices, like Trader Joe's or Costco, and it's one per household, and you can buy one thing of eggs, and it's at the pre-flu price, perd flu price. But you can only buy one. So we've been getting that at Trader Joe's. We were Costco the other day was out, but yeah, if you go to just like Walmart, they're gonna be like $6-7, and I'm sure that I've seen them as high as $9. I don't know what they are recently, but we've been getting them at Trader Joe's. Egg thing is a real thing in the yeah. They had to destroy like 100 million chickens or something. All right. All right, we're going to talk about Twitch drops, which my understanding is going to become a thing. We're also going to talk about all the codes that currently work in Marvel Strike Force. And we're going to go over some of the events that are starting tomorrow. And my suggestion is to not collect your dailies until server reset tomorrow, because that is normally a thing when you do. Codes that currently work in Marvel Strike Force. And we're going to go over some of the events that are starting tomorrow. We got this on loop.
Muscles, big.
Yeah. Well, the eggs used to be like, what used to be like $3-4 doubled in price, maybe in some cases tripled. All right, Twitch drops are coming to Marvel Strike Force, so there's going to be some resources made available if your account is linked to Twitch and you do watch Twitch. Also, we're going to go over the codes for lots of other free stuff. Also worth noting is that tomorrow, the year anniversary events that run on a weekly basis, the first week starts tomorrow. So some things that you need to do today to get ready for that tomorrow. So let's get into the Twitch drops first. Now, we're going to read this in detail here in a minute, but I want to give a brief overview of how it works, because what I'm finding is I got to start this video over. What's up with that? All right, we're going to go over Twitch drops. It's an event that'll be starting sometime tomorrow. We're going to go over how to link your account, your Marvel Strike Force account, to be eligible for the drops, which are going to start tomorrow. We're also going to go over all of the codes that are currently working here in Marvel Strike Force so that you can get as much bonus resources as possible. The weekly event that starts tomorrow, which is a part of the month-long celebration of Marvel Strike Force 7th anniversary. Some things to do to get the maximum amount of rewards that you want to do tomorrow morning. You don't want to collect your dailies. You want to save it until after server reset. And we've got some other stuff. Now, this is kind of a little bit of a confusing situation here with the Twitch drops, and there's a lot of things that are not working correctly, specifically with the email situation, because your Scopely ID email is supposed to line up with your Twitch email. Some people saying that's true. Some people saying they're having a hard time. It's kind of a mess. Unfortunately, today is a Sunday, so I don't have any official information other than what's on this PDF right here. Let's just do a high-level overview first. Twitch drops are coming starting Monday, which is tomorrow. Make sure your email that's linked to your Scopely account is the same email you use for your Twitch account. Scroll the bottom of the Marvel Strike Force website, click on Twitch drops, which is right here is the main website. You scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can see that that is right there. Also, never noticed this before, but there is an orb probability information. I've never seen that until today. I clicked on it and there were hundreds of Marvel Strike Force orbs, and then it listed whatever the odds were inside of it. Kind of interesting. I never noticed that before. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's been there for a while. Let me know in the comment section. Then it says link your Twitch account to your Scopely account. So I was already logged in to my Scopely account on the website, and then I just had to click a single button and then it worked just like that. So I had zero problems with this. I just clicked a button right here. It said link Twitch account, and then it was done. It was just like, it took 15 seconds, but I already was logged into Scopely on the website, Mobile Gamer, and then my Twitch account, the two accounts have the same email. So it was very simple for me. What else do we have? We're just going to go over the high level. Watch any Marvel Strike Force Twitch streamer that is streaming under the Marvel Strike Force category with Twitch drops enabled to get rewards sent directly to your account. To track your progress and claim rewards, go to your drops and rewards section of Twitch. And then there it is right there. This looks like it's on their mobile device. Anniversary for week 1. So this, my understanding is the way this is going to work is that these are going to be the maximum rewards that you can get in for a week. 30 minutes, you get 3 million. 1 hour, you get 4 million gold. 2 hours, you get the Fury Strike anniversary costume, which looks like it's black and gold. The Twitch drop streamers are Dorky Valley, Duelim, T-Dub, Mobile Gamer, which is me, Desier, Bendable, Zero Cool Gamer, and Updog. Also worth noting is that if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and you can link your Amazon Prime to Twitch. And when you link it to Twitch, you get 1 free Twitch Prime sub a month to give to your favorite streamer. That'll also enable you to get ad-free viewing on that particular streamer's stream, that is. Okay, let's just talk about this for a second, because there are so many things with people saying, well, what about this? What about that? I don't know. And I think they are kind of setting people up. This is our first Twitch Drops initiative, so there might be a few unexpected hiccups. If you run into any issues, please let us know. There's been all kinds of issues. One person said they were able to link it even though email didn't matter. That was different. Another person couldn't figure it out how to do it on their phone, their iPhone specifically. Another person messaged me that they linked them, but they lost access to the Twitch account where the email that was associated to the Scopely account. So there's like 100 different potential problems with this. And unfortunately, like I said, it's a Sunday, so I don't have a lot of information than what's right here. So this is mostly going to be the same information, but a little bit more detailed than the overview. Marvel Strike Force is turning 7, celebrating with a helicarrier full of gifts starting next week, which I believe is tomorrow. Commanders around the world can score exclusive rewards through Twitch drops just by tuning in and watching eligible streams. Make sure you don't miss out by linking your Scopely ID to your Twitch account. Need help? Follow the step-by-step instructions, or go to marvelstrikeforce.com, then scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page and find the Twitch drop link in the lower right corner. Once your accounts are connected, you're all set to start earning rewards. Twitch drops are rewards that you can earn by watching eligible Twitch streams during special events. Simply tune into any Marvel Strike Force streamer with Twitch drops enabled while your Twitch and Scopely accounts are connected. So I'll be one of those for sure. Link to my Twitch channel will be in the description and also in the comment section of this video. Check your Twitch email. Visit your Twitch settings. Ensure your email matches your Scopely account. Log on to marvelstrikeforce.com. Make sure you've signed into your Scopely account. Link your Twitch account. Go to the Twitch drop webpage on marvelstrikeforce.com in the bottom right-hand corner. Click login button under Twitch account. Grant permission, which this is really simple, Marvel Strike Force app to connect to your Twitch account. And then how do you check your progress and claim drops? Visit the Twitch drops inventory page, which was shown on the other high-level overview provided by Big Spartan. To track your progress and redeem rewards before they expire, click the schedule below and mark your calendars. Each week has a suite of different drops. Hopefully they start giving training materials, because that's what I really need is training materials. So be sure to keep an eye out for official Discord and Envoys for updates so you don't miss out. And then here are the rewards. And then here are the following people where the drops will be enabled. Also worth noting is that on the Marvel Strike Force website, if you're there and you're logged in with your Scopely ID, there is a new player reward tab where you could redeem codes. I Googled Marvel Strike Force codes, and Destructoid.com has a list that you could screenshot right here. I'm going to guess that most of these currently are not working, but you're more than welcome to try them and see if they do work. It's worth the time, in my opinion, because there's lots of bonus stuff in there. Just a heads up that tomorrow, let's just read it. I'm sure most people are already planning to hold their daily objectives tomorrow for the new Strike Pass, but just a reminder that if you want to get a head start in the 7th Anniversary Begins event, also starting tomorrow, there will be a milestone points in the daily objectives as well. So another reason to ignore the red dots if you can. So the server reset, which happens 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, it's going to be very based on whatever your time zone is generally what I call server reset. It's when I'm normally streaming. You want to save the daily reset stuff until after that. All right, let's keep going. Big Spartan also was kind enough to put together a quick infographic, high-level overview of all of the events that are running next week. What is starting tomorrow? Anniversary Strike Pass, Mission of the Majestics, which is for Lalandra. Complete the free tiers of the 4 passes during March 7th for Red Stars of Lalandra. 7 years, 1 Legacy Campaign, Chapter 1, Morbius Earth, requires Oath and Heroes. New month-long 7th Anniversary contains 100 Falcon Joaquin, so that's the brand new Falcon from the new movie. 7-star Shield Medic, and the first 2 milestones for the 7th Anniversary gift. I'm going to scroll this over. All right, it begins tomorrow. Battle with Heroes, Blitz with Shield Medic at 7 stars. Requires 1 Blitz with 7-star Shield Medic and use Heroes and battles 70 times. And complete dailies, you'll get the Spider Weaver costume, which is the black and gold. When you log into the game, you can see the anniversary costumes showcased there. And they're black and gold. They look pretty cool to me. 7th year bash. So this is on the web. Spend eventful energy. 7 years, 1 legacy. Spend Starship energy. Starjammer showcase. No cores required. Lalandra showcase on Thursday. Spoils of War. This is a 6-day Alliance event. Earn ally supplied orbs, war battles, war, offense and defense with Astral Annihilators, Illuminati Infestation. I really do like that they're allowing this for offense or defense. Also worth noting, if they don't say this, it's just offense. So if it doesn't say offense or defense, there's some confusion of that on one of the events. Same as Hold the Line, contains 25 Peggy shards, 5 war battles per member per war. So in theory, you could do up to 14. So that's relatively easy, I suppose. Origin story, 7 days, solo, non-leaderboard, origin coins. Origin coins come from campaign nodes, Howard Diamond Orbs, 3 Diamond, Howard on the last Whalestone, Howard the Duck release on Wednesday. So the Starjammers team, which is a Crucible team, which is going to include Rocket and Groot. Then there's going to be Lalandra, which should in theory be getting for free. Power will be for purchase, and so will Havoc. Couple things here. So much gold, so little training materials. Yes, and I got to tell you, I did not realize how much of a problem this was going to be. So what I've done is I've gone in, and when you click on a character like Wasp, there is a heart, and then there's also a versus button right here. And so what I've done is I went on the following characters, and I can sort for them by typing VS right here, versus battle favorites, and then I basically went in here and clicked the VS button. Why these characters? Well, these 12 characters, 6 of them are for training materials, 6 of them are for gold orbs. So I've started farming not only training materials, but gold orbs just in case. So I think Vision, Black Panther, Union Jack, Absorbing Man, Dagger, and Thor Infinity War are the training material one. The other thing that I'm doing pretty religiously now, and this resets 3 times a day, is inside of the arena. I'm using the arena currency to buy these 2. Yes, I do understand that it's a better rate for the orange ones rather than the purple ones. Also, not suggesting doing arena orb. Yes, a lot of people said this is a dead currency and maybe you want to do it, but I did open like 100,000 of these the other day and it wasn't that meaningful. And maybe there'll be something better for them someday. I suppose if you've got 20 million or something, you don't care about that currency, you could open the arena orbs, but the exchange rate is pretty horrible. So those are things I'm doing right now because of the training material shortage. Do we need to spend our Hercules accolades now? And Pathfinder did respond to this post. From my understanding, this will run through the end of March. So we got like a month. We'll make a reminder to include it when it's going away. So So we should get another notification. Is it still valuable to build Hive Mind? Yes and no. Yes, Hive Mind plus Super Scroll is one of the teams in the incursion raids. If it's important to your alliance to do those raids, then you might be obligated because of what your alliance wants to do to build up Hive Mind. But in general, Hive Mind does not have a lot of value, and they are definitely on their way out. So I wouldn't be building Hive Mind unless my alliance was insisting on it for a particular leg of the Orcus raids. Is Shadow King worth building Illuminati for? And the answer is yes. And well, answer is probably. Firstly, Shadow King and the Astral team are for Battle World. So having Shadow King in the Astral is one of the things that is helpful in unlocking Null. Shadow King was also mentioned as being very helpful on the Professor X unlock. They didn't say he was going to be a requirement, but part of the nodes and the legs looks like there was going to be some sort of benefit to having not only Shadow King, but Odin and Old Man Logan. They did say that Lilandra was going to be a requirement. Other thing too is Illuminati is still relatively useful. They were the last team before the massive stat increase that came after Ares, but they're very good. Right now they have a Captain Britain event running right now where you can basically core to get those orbs and get Captain Britain. What did I say? Captain America, but Captain Britain. But Illuminati with Captain Britain is very good. Specifically, very, very insane inside of Crucible, but I do get quite a bit of use out of them in Alliance War as well. So the answer is Illuminati is still useful. Shadow King is useful. And if you have Shadow King, then you're going to have better access potentially to Null and Professor X. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Yeah, they're suggesting you might have to create a Twitch account. Yep. Free stuff. Twitch drops and then promo codes. Okay. Boy, I'm hungry. We're going to be wrapping up the stream here shortly. What am I doing? Oh, Sunday fun day. What is... Oh, that's right. Actually, Sunday, I'm doing something fun tonight. Well, fun to me. There you go. Might have to cut paste that into chat for the YouTube guy. Unfortunately, Nightbot does not work on both. I've contacted Nightbot support and I can't mirror the codes on my Twitch channel into YouTube for whatever reason. Kind of garbage if you ask me. I think I'm just going to use this as a... Let's just use this as a... thumbnail. None of the codes work anymore. Well, that's garbage. I wish I would have known that. Why is it doing that? All right. Okay, export as. All right, I'm going to call it. Tomorrow we will be live for Twitch drops and Cosmic Crucible and the start of the 7th anniversary. So that is a pretty exciting day tomorrow. Thinking that'll be a fun time. What do you guys think? Hopefully won't be too ragey. I'm gonna post my video for Crucible here in a little bit. Gotta edit that down because I had to restart my game. We are going to say goodbye on YouTube, and on Twitch we will be raiding someone. Let's find someone to raid. Twitch TV. Let's see who is streaming Marvel Strike Force right now. Wapo. Oh my god. Bendable. Duelam. Let's go to Duelam. Yeah, I know. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.